Hebben we het telefoon? Hebben we het telefoon dat je hebt weggestopt? Nee, beter van niet.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're exploring the times when queens on RuPaul's Drag Race broke all the rules, and not in a good way. Cheating here could mean an official rule break that resulted in punishment, or the Drag Race version of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, since Jules wants to play the game, let me play too.
Corazon, Drag Race Philippines.
Ikaw naman, binibiro ka na lagi na siya yung gusto mag-sashay away.
Yeah, well, hindi naman sila mananalo or magtatagumpay. Because I'm a threat. I'm a competition.
Design challenges tend to throw many queens for a loop. That is exactly why we love watching them. When Drag Race Philippines Season 1 contestant Corazon walked the runway in a dress she brought from home, it was a clear violation.
Sobrang nakakabagets yung outfit ko. Like, sobrang colorful, sobrang masaya. I have some flowers on my back. I have some ribbons. Sobrang happy ko habang naglalakad ko. Feeling ko bata ako.
Host Jiggly Caliente did not mince words on this rule break. She was offended on two fronts. Not only did Corazon not make the garment, Jiggly was appalled that it was clearly an Hervé Léger knockoff. Corazon admitted the rule break immediately.
As a contestant, you know that you're only supposed to use undergarments. Technically, daya ang dress na if you didn't make it here, unless it's your undergarment. I have to take that into consideration judging you.
It landed her in the bottom two, and she became the second queen to leave the season. Raja, RuPaul's Drag Race. Fans believe Season 3 to be one of the most difficult challenges in the show's history. A lot of that had to do with the multiple design challenges, including the iconic hairball, where the queens were challenged to construct entire garments out of wigs. No fabric was allowed.
Ru wants to see something that's just gonna wow him and, take him to another realm, really. And I definitely feel a lot of pressure. I am about to lose my mind.
Yara Sofia and Shangela spent the Untucked getting to the bottom of Raja's skirt. Yara insists it's tulle fabric and not wig lace, as Raja told the judges.
That's tulle fabric. Everybody saw it. Of course, you have a wonderful shape. Of course. It's tulle.
Shangela couldn't let it go. She interrogated Raja as soon as she came into the room. Turns out Raja actually did use tulle, a fabric, on the look that was supposed to be entirely made of wigs.
Miss Raja admits that she did use fabric on her dress. Boo, I am not the fool. Let no one ever think that I don't see every trick in the book that these girls have coming.
Imfurst, RuPaul's Drag Race. Like any sport, Drag Race has its own set of rules, even if they go unspoken. When two queens are in the bottom two, lip-syncing for their lives, they have to pull focus.
Leave me this way.
There's a long and hilarious tradition of queens pulling focus from their fellow bottom queens. Unwanted physical contact feels like a huge no-no. When Imfurst picked up India Farah and literally carried her back to the stage, it was a huge moment.
What the hell is she thinking? You can't be lifting up drag queens.
I was honestly scared, and all I could do was scream.
Get her off of me!
Not only was it disrespectful, it also effectively made her competitor unable to perform the challenge. It was sabotage through and through.
I'm first. Drag is not a contact sport.
Gabbana and Star, Drag Race Belgique.
Nouvel jour dans l'atelier, jour d'élimination, on est tous un peu comme ça, mais bon, ici, les ministres de fashion, c'est prêt pour briller.
The Belgian spin-off isn't particularly well regarded among fans. Its second season's most famous moment was a brief incident of cheating caught on tape. Season 2 contestants Star and Gabbana decided to go through the judges' notes while they were away from their desk. The moment they realize the camera is still recording is hilarious.
Il est venu à mon attention que certains d'entre vous ont profité de l'absence du jury pour lire nos notes.
For the competition itself, it feels like a non-event. Host Rita Baga just warns everyone that a repeat offense will lead to disqualification.
Si on vous reprend encore une fois, vous êtes disqualifié automatiquement.
Non mais sérieusement, vous êtes folle ou quoi?
Est-ce que je suis clair?
Clair.
Les tricheuses, ce ne sont pas nos amis.
As far as cheating goes, this one is so blatant it's actually kind of impressive. Hormona Lisa, RuPaul's Drag Race. The queens of season 17 of the flagship franchise were fiercely competitive. Lexi Love and Hormona Lisa had some behind-the-scenes drama involving Hormona's look for the challenge.
I've been designing sewing for a lot of my life. I used to do costumes for theater. So my goal is to win this week and prove that I am worthy of being saved.
The prompt called for only materials in the workroom to be used when constructing their garments. Hormona had covered her dress with her own rhinestones. Lexi called it out, leaving Hormona to spend much of the morning painstakingly pulling her own rhinestones off her dress.
This morning, I arrived with a beautiful finished gown, but after Lexi calls it out, I am ultimately told that I cannot have any of my own stones on my gown.
She was salty about it, and Lexi seemed awfully satisfied with herself. Suffice it to say, she probably didn't call it out just because she's such a rule follower.
It's not personal, it's just drag. Hormona Lisa absolutely broke the rule.
Arietti, RuPaul's Drag Race. She saw an opportunity to actually tell a joke and become a villain, and she took it. As in, she literally took two of Jules Sparkle's jokes.
Since Jules wants to play the game, let me play too. So I'm taking a few of her jokes. How fun.
Arietti fully confessed. She even gloated about throwing Jules off her game. To be fair, it was the villain's roast, and Arietti was bombing hard.
I'm not gonna make a fat joke about Mistress, because Mistress is already a fat joke.
Oh my god, she stole my jokes.
While we're not totally sure if plagiarism is actually covered in the Drag Race handbook, it's absolutely a potential career ender in the professional world. Meanwhile, earlier in the same season, it was revealed that Arietti and Anya Nerve spray painted one of Lexi Love's ball looks, though they claimed it was accidental.
I will say, I accidentally sprayed blue, and I apologize. I did not know that it was your outfit. It was just right here, and I didn't know. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Gottmik, RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. During the 9th edition of All-Stars, fan favorite Gottmik killed it during the season's roast.
And Jerry, you look really scared right now, but do not worry, girl. I am not gonna stand up here and badmouth you because clearly God already has.
But as good as her jokes were, they sounded a little familiar. It turns out she had cribbed and reworked some jokes by stand-up comedian Nikki Glazer.
Jewel, I do not want to badmouth you since God already did.
But this wasn't a simple case of coincidence. Gottmik admitted she rewrote Glazer's jokes, and even hinted that she wasn't the only plagiarist on the show. She was just the one who got caught and admitted it. If plagiarism isn't technically against the rules, it is wild that Drag Race wouldn't at least consider the potential legal headaches reason enough to forbid it.
Next up, we have Nina West. And girl, for real, your run in Hairspray was truly the best you could do.
Miss Gimhuay, Drag Race Thailand. In the Thai franchise, rule breaking is taken very seriously. Season 2's Miss Gimhuay found that out the hard way. In episode 6, it was revealed that she broke a rule regarding bringing new or found items into the workroom for a runway design. The offending item was the scooter she used in her presentation for the previous week's Hollywood-themed runway. When Mocha Diva was eliminated, she decided to air her competitors' cheating as a parting gift.
Costumes is not allowed. And with that win of scooter last episode from Gimhuay, there's no scooter in this room from the very start.
It did not go over well for either of them. Mocha got dressed down by host Pangina Heels, but ultimately she was right. Gimhuay broke the rules. She gracefully accepted her disqualification.
ก็รู้ว่ามันเป็นกฎหนูไม่ได้โกรธพี่อาร์พี่ปันเลยที่แบบให้หนูออกจากรายการนะตรงนี้หนูรู้สึกว่าหนูดีใจและหนูภูมิใจมากๆแล้วที่หนูได้ยืนอยู่ในจุดตรงนี้ทุกวันนี้ที่แบบ
Vivaldi, Drag Race Holland. The Dutch franchise's second season was controversial for a few reasons. The elimination of fan favorite Nicki Minaj was bad enough, but Vivaldi's season-long rule-breaking didn't endear viewers either. Halfway through the season, it was revealed that Vivaldi had a secret cell phone with her. But that wasn't all. She used it to arrange for runway looks to be delivered to the set. These are both a clear violation of the Drag Race rules. It led to an all-out argument between Vivaldi and castmate Vanessa Van Cartier.
ben hier om eerlijk te spelen. Dit is ook eerlijk spelen. Gedaan, punt, andere lijn. En ik zal u wel begeleiden waar die telefoon.
Ultimately and controversially, Vivaldi was not disqualified from the competition.
Je lesje hebt geleerd, geen telefoons meer. En ik zie je de volgende keer weer. Je mag bij de andere queens gaan staan. Dank je wel.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Willam, RuPaul's Drag Race.
It has come to my attention that you have broken the rules. Rules that are in place to protect the fairness of this competition. Your actions have consequences.
She is the blueprint for Drag Race rule breaking. Willam only showed up to stir the pot and make a name for herself. She did both. Her shock elimination was handled awkwardly on the show. The official story was that her husband visited her at her hotel while the show was filming, breaking the rule of no outside contact.
In other words, you were receiving conjugal visit from your husband, and unfortunately, that was a violation of the rules.
Visiting makes it sound like we were visiting and there wasn't no talking.
But there was way more to it than that. Her cheating wasn't a one-time event. It was a buildup of multiple offenses. Willam has since detailed her unrepentant flouting of rules, including leaving the hotel the queens are sequestered in, calling out unfair treatment from the production team, and stealing from set.
Oh, the conjugal was the story that we all decided to go with. Yeah, and it was easy, and it was true.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on rule breaking in the Drag Race franchise? Tell us in the comments.